I'm God produced.
Hey, listen, one thing I can say about this, what a way to start off. I got a lot to talk about today. What's going on, world? We are your hosts, the Guru Podcast. We are back. We are back in effect.
He's introducing. I still got Fabi in my background. Hold on. Whoa.
Fabi was going crazy.
With the lunch meat. I did 1,000 pushes with my bunkie.
Oh, 1,000 pushes with my bunkie. That was the ad lib.
Come on, Fabi.
Fabi was going crazy on that.
Come
man.
on, baby.
What's going on, man? Round of applause for that, man. Round of applause
for Fabi. Yo,
crazy on
fresh
that
out,
one.
baby.
Fresh out on that one, man. That was crazy though. Listen. I don't know, man.
That might be one of the best verses you heard in a minute. I know.
That might be. But hold on. Not so fast.
Not so fast. Slow your roll.
Because I got one right here by my man, and he's slowly becoming one of my favorites right now.
Let me hear
it. Let me play this for you real quick.
What's this off?
42 Thugs.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I cannot vouch what you done. If you fuck with him, you don't rock with the brand.
I gotta put the hood on, y'all.
Money gun, just made his bun for a light 100 bun. Hop in the freezer, the bro on the run. The infinite knock all the smoke out your lungs. My head was so fat, made a young nigga up and top. Got me locked.
He said
Heaven walk with box of woods, QPs, purple walking cream soda pop.
Yeah.
Right there. So what I'm thinking, that's 42 Thug and Moneybagg Yo. It's called All My Son. That's on the deluxe album of Freedom Boys by 42.
By 42.
He just came out with that.
42 is popping right now. I ain't gonna lie. It's popping for sure.
42 got it going on right now. He's definitely, he got a lot of features. He's in everything. But that right there, that verse was kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie about that, man. That one was real tough.
I like that song. I ain't gonna lie. I do.
I would, if you had to choose right now, Bag or Fabi.
Fabi.
I don't know, man. I might
I say Fabi because we didn't even let them finish.
Yeah, it was about another minute left to that song.
Yeah.
That's the best I heard him rap though, ever.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Fabi
I ain't gonna lie about that.
Fabi went crazy.
Ever. Like, usually he just says little bullshit stuff like that, but he was going
in
on
his
that.
bag.
Hell yeah.
He said, they say I'm a product of my environment. I tell them, no, I'm God produced. Instagram caption, right? My next caption.
He got a bunch of those.
I'm God produced.
He said, I'm at the church and she praying for me. That's my God sister.
That's my God sister. Hey, that's fire though, man.
Yeah,
I swear that's fire. That's basic, but it's fire.
I could say this though. I'm gonna have to, Fabi, that was a nice verse. That was, but I think, I ain't gonna lie. I know everybody's doing their thing, Dirt, Baby, and all of them. But I think Bags actually got like a little bit edge over them. Not only
album still number one.
Yes, album still
we'll see
number
after
one.
Kanye is out a week.
Yeah, no, Kanye already passed that. Kanye's at 300 or 3 something already.
Look.
Yeah, he's already at that. But that's because, it's Kanye.
Yeah, it's
the anticipation. But let's get right into it, though. His album just dropped Friday. How you feel about it, man? Round of applause, though. Round of applause for Kanye.
We finally got it.
And then it was a lot of bullshit. I'm talking about the label dropped it. He wasn't ready and all type of extra shit. I don't know how true that is, but so what did you think, man? Give me your review on it. How did you feel about it?
I would say this. It's definitely what I expected. It's Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
So it's what I expect from Kanye. A little bit of weird where it's you're not gonna feel every song, but I really do. Everybody has a short attention span nowadays. 27 songs is too long to me.
Yeah, that's
and
27.
And the last song is 11 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm looking at it right here.
So this is what I didn't like, that I was only 5 songs in and it was already 30 minutes of music. I said, damn.
This album is an hour and 49 minutes long.
Yeah, that's a long time.
That's a long 27 songs.
But you know, then I start to think like when we think about those things, I say to myself, well, he's been out of action for a couple years now.
Yeah, true.
So to his defense, he's probably like, all right, I'm gonna just put a bunch of shit out, and you know, y'all gonna love it anyway. I mean, it was cool to me. It was not being funny though. It was more like gospel for some reason.
They said hood gospel.
Yeah, it was it was hood gospel. Like it was Kanye being Ye. You know what I'm saying? His bipolar shit was kicking in.
Yeah.
Because right after that song, he goes on to the Praise God and Jonah and Jesus. What is it?
The Jonah track was fire though.
Yeah.
Wait.
Which one is the one with Jay-Z?
The first one, or I mean the second one. Well,
Jail?
first actual song, Jail. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was that.
I liked it. The Jail Part 2 with the baby. I liked it that one.
Did I get to it? Trying to say that joke was so long.
Well, that was number 27.
Yeah.
That was number man, he dropped 27 tracks. That's
12
crazy.
songs in, I was like this.
Hey, 27 songs is that nigga could have waited. He did some Chris Brown shit for that. But overall, Eazy's back.
Still sleeping, my bad.
But I could tell you this.
What was your favorite one off of there? Favorite song?
That one, the
5
the 5 one. I didn't even really get to everything.
So you ain't hear this immaculate. You ain't hear this immaculate verse from the GOAT himself. This was my favorite song.
Which one was this one?
Hey.
Kanye and Jay still brothers.
They both
Oh yeah, Dirt.
And we ain't see it. I lost my brother.
We was millionaires.
What's that? Praise God.
Jonah.
My biggest fear.
I got your son and your daughter like you still here.
Know how I feel to lose a brother. We got a
Bond still.
I feel like I could go to church right
He
now.
got his sons killed.
And I don't give a fuck. I hang with a crib.
I need blood still.
I can be the cleanest man.
But he said I'm from the mud still.
Down with his chain on. I call
The
it
blood diamonds. Come on, Dirk.
my own low, so they
Come find us.
And it's been months and they still.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that one. Round of applause for that one.
Round of applause for Smirk. He's out here, baby.
Dirk Hill. Speaking of that, well, real quick, go ahead.
Okay, because I was going to say that. So I was watching something.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody was saying Dirk is spazzing on every single track. So they compared it to, because the dude was like, he ain't spazzing on every track. And they was like, well, if Kevin Durant, is getting 40 a game for 10 straight games, he's going crazy during that stretch, right?
Right.
And they was like, so if he's getting 40, but let's say a game he drops 28, he's still going crazy.
Yeah.
So they were saying, dude was saying basically that Dirk, only reason everybody's like Dirk is going crazy is because he's it right now.
Yeah.
But so they gas every verse he drops. Do you think that? Like,
I
think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Because he's hot right now?
He's hot. He's hot. But also, not being funny, it's kind of like me personally, I kind of look at, okay, now what? Because I think that, not being funny, man, this might be like I think this is the best we gonna get of him. I can't see, only way I can see Dirk really probably like getting better than this is just a complete crossover type.
Yeah, if he transitions over to
the transition to anything else or whatever.
And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think he has the capability to do that. He's just not. Well, I'm talking like I know Dirk personally. I might, but it's just he just don't seem like that type of dude.
Well, and then I also feel like that with Little Baby, because Little Baby, I watched like his impact. So remember the first song was the That's My Dog. That's My Dog. Remember that? So I was like, that really wasn't ringing.
That was the first radio joint.
Right.
Because before that,
radio.
He had to shout out my label, that's me.
I thought that was around the same time.
That was before that.
That was before? Okay.
And then
that still goes crazy.
Yeah,
that's the freestyle, right?
Yeah, that joint.
Yeah, that
joint
that little Dirk
classic, I ain't gonna lie.
That Little Dirk, that goes crazy. But now he he even did the the political song. He's doing
He's bigger than Black and White.
yeah, the bigger picture. Now he's even he's on ESPN. I see him even.
Is he?
Yeah, he's on ESPN talking on that. Like,
I don't
is
know how.
this the biggest? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to see. To me, I could see him crossing over a little bit.
Yeah, I could see him crossing over. I can't see Dirk crossing over. I ain't gonna lie.
So the question would be that I would ask you is Dirk or Baby as far as longevity. They probably both be there, but who you think is gonna have still be around? Let me put it this way: Dirk been out probably what 6 years, maybe a little longer.
What? Oh,
just out. That
longer, like 8, like 13.
He been out 13 years already.
Like he been out since 2013. Like
2013.
Yeah, so like 8.
So 8. Little Baby
died for a little bit, came back.
Little Baby, I give him what 4.
Damn, that's crazy. Only like 4.
I think I would.
When do you think My Dog came out?
I think that came out at 16. I remember that kind of a little bit.
So that is only like 5.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's not
so. Whoa, hold on. Let me look, because if My Dog, that's My Dog.
17, perfect time, and then he dropped a Harder Than Hard joint in 17. To me, that's when he was like started to come out. So 17.
Okay.
18, 19, 20, 21. 4 years.
Yeah.
Whoa. And
with that being said, that makes me think he has a long way to go.
Right.
So I'm gonna go with him then.
Okay. Then also, in Dirk's defense, he did have a lot of label issues.
Right.
Because remember, he signed to French Montana had him for a little bit, didn't know what to do.
Right.
So I think Dirk made the transition. So Dirk is at his peak, but he's been there for 8 years, and then Little Baby's at his peak, and he only been there for 4.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Right now, they probably top 2.
Yeah.
With Moneybagg, questionable. Top 3 for sure. Them 3.
Like
So
not lyrical, not just overall.
Kanye's album.
They
both was on there.
They both was on the album. They did a song together.
They album together.
Yeah.
We await both of their next albums.
Right.
We shall see.
Right.
But that's gonna be crazy, because they on fire. Right. I'm not gonna lie. I hear Dirk on everything.
Yeah. That's how I feel about Baby too.
But for me, I'm not like they album it got my attention again, like, because I was getting tired of them. I ain't gonna lie. And Dirk is my favorite. Them is like my top 2 I listen to. But
right now,
yeah. So, but when they album came out, before they album came out, I was like I wasn't really. I was like, all right, I'm tired of these niggas.
Yeah.
But when it came out, I was like, hold up.
That's how I'm feeling. Like, I'm at that.
Tired of them now.
I'm like, okay, But I mean, I guess, like, think about this. Think about this. You 21. When you're 30, they still gonna be around.
In 10 years, no. But they might end up being like
somewhere around. Like, is longevity a thing in hip hop now?
I don't think so.
Because this is why though, I believe it's some way, somehow they still could be, because, like, for instance, look at Fat Joe. Fat Joe don't drop music like that, but then he'll put out a song, or he'll catch something.
Or Khaled.
He'll be on to something with him, but he keeps himself relevant. Then another thing is he's starting to do the whole little shit. He got a show and podcast.
So you're not saying, you saying relevant in general, not relevant as far as just music, because I think it's somebody who, like me and you talked about Snoop. Snoop is still relevant. Like, these know who Snoop is.
They were saying this. They saying that Snoop is the greatest rapper. So when they say that, they saying the total impact, not just rapping as far as lyrical bar songs, but if you could do this with Snoop, I could go to my mom, 63 years old, and say, Mom, you know who Snoop is? Then I could go to my niece, who is 11, and say, do you know who Snoop is? And both of them is going to say, yeah.
Right.
And I don't think that there's too many rappers out here that could do that. I don't think my mom knows who Jay-Z is. I'm gonna keep it honest.
Hey,
I might have to say,
grandma tripping.
yeah, I might have to, but you think about it. How
you might have to be like, Beyonce's husband, and she might click.
something like that. Maybe, yeah. But Snoop, you're gonna know.
She's
Snoop.
gonna know Snoop.
You're gonna instantly,
sure.
you're gonna for sure know Snoop is. So I don't know. I say they'll be around, but I just would like to see how it's gonna play out because waves. We know this waves come to an end.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta think they might take a couple days or whatever. So but speaking of the Ye, right? So I was listening to the Ye or whatever, and I feel it. But I think we talked about him versus Drake at one point in time.
Right.
Did I pick Kanye? I'm not sure. I don't even remember.
No, I think we both picked Drake because of the female aspect of it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I said that Drake will have the better album, but Kanye will have the better songs, I believe.
Right.
I think that's what I said. So now Drake's dropping. September 3rd, which is Friday. Round of applause for him.
We've been waiting.
Certified Lover Boy.
The worst. Hey, that's the worst album cover I ever seen. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was a whole bunch of pregnant girl emojis with
that. Really is his.
I think that's really his album cover. I seen Dirk change his profile picture to that. I'm like,
I seen
that album cover is terrible. Oh,
Cash Doll did that.
So that's how he's telling them that's how he's telling people who's on it, who's featured. I seen something.
Hold on. The suspense is killing me.
This was completely off. Completely off topic. Well, kind of. Drake is doing his like that. Travis Scott is a genius. So for the features on his album, you'll know who featured on his album. He gives them a chain. The chain is crazy. First of all.
Oh my God. Damn, round of applause for that.
This nigga out here giving a chain. He gives them a chain. I seen Savage with one.
So that's how
one. So that's how you know who's featured on his. That's clever. I ain't gonna lie. That's clever.
Because what you just said was if Drake is having people put
that
change their cover, yeah,
that might be
it. I didn't even think of that. I just thought another gimmicky type of thing. Let them know he's coming.
I'm almost certain that's how.
And then not even funny. And then I love how he supposedly ruined ESPN's commercial to get his thing in there. Nobody does that.
What do you do?
He like they had a commercial ESPN and it was being interrupted with it said Certified Lover Boy September 3rd. Like it was like a glitch.
For real?
Yeah, you ain't see that? Yeah.
That nigga different, man. That's some different stuff.
That's some creative shit. But see, that's another thing with Drake. He's into the sports world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's at the games. He
got KD in his video.
Yeah, he got like
signed to Nike.
Yeah, he's always into something.
Drake is on another level, man. Drake is that guy. I mean, we know what. So what are you expecting from this album?
I'm expecting not even being funny, probably like 16 tracks.
Okay.
And I'm expecting me to like 10 of them.
And I'm expecting one that I'm expecting the one that I don't like. This always happens. The one that I don't like always hits.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Off,
like
right.
The Kiki, do you?
Yeah.
I was like,
no, they had a dance. You got to think of that. They got dances now to everything.
I was like, and next thing you know, I'm over here. Do you love me? Are you right?
I was like this.
Do you? Do you?
I put my heart on the side. Only if y'all can see me. Look.
Oh, they can.
On the side. Yeah, he was going crazy with that one too.
Drake is a. I think I'm gonna get
Certified Lover Boys.
I think I'm gonna have about. I think I ain't gonna lie. I think, but this time I'm like all 15.
For real?
I think he gonna hit.
See, it's tough to do that
for 15.
He's going 15 for 15
because it's gonna make me. I think I'm gonna get the Marvin's Room Drake. If I get that Drake, it's over with.
It's over with.
It's over with.
Yeah.
The cups of the rose. Bitches in my own phone. I should call when they go home. I've been at this club too long.
Look, I'm already singing. She's probably with some other guy.
Oh my God. Ah, look, I'm crying already.
Oh my God.
Come on, please. Come back.
But yeah, I think it's gonna go. It's gonna be all right. But round of applause for that one more time, man.
Round of
Maybe,
applause
hopefully,
for
if
Drake.
that's what's going on, man, he's a genius. But so let me see. Today is Wednesday, right?
Is it? It's Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yes, I say Wednesday because that's when everybody will hear us.
Okay.
So Wednesday, right? So Friday, a lot of music came out.
Of course. And then it was immaculate.
Round of applause.
Round of applause.
First person that I was feeling. 42 Doug, y'all. Round
Round of applause for 42, baby.
42. I liked it. He
Let's
had
get
the
it, boy.
deluxe. He was going. And a round of applause for my new favorite nigga, man. West Side Gun.
Hey, yo.
West Side Gun.
Hey,
Shit is
yo.
crazy.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe
West Side Gun is...
Yeah, he's
What was your favorite song on that?
on the West Side Gun. I'm gonna have to say I probably like the one with Jada Kiss. He had a joint with Jada that was crazy.
So you told me about that, and I listened to it, and I was just like,
I just it's a street anthem.
the chorus is
I think that's what I liked.
Real before we go on, we been past Kanye, but real quick, I don't like Kanye's format of songs. Like, I just wish he would have made a song where it's chorus, verse, over.
But he kind of strayed away from that a long time ago.
And I hate it.
Yeah.
Okay,
but Kanye do that. He'll leave and come back, and
yeah, we'll leave.
he's the master of that.
All right, enough of Kanye. My bad,
I liked
Kanye.
it.
I forgot about.
I liked it. Out of 13 songs,
Out of 13,
I think I might have liked 7 of them.
that's a good album.
That's a good album.
That's a good album.
13, you like
That's
7
more
out
than
of
half.
13? Yeah. I think that was where I was going with that. He got a joint. He got a joint also with Lil Wayne. That was crazy. I didn't even understand that.
It was.
Let's get into it a little bit real quick.
With me, booty beefcake. My homie in the back, masked up like Lucha Libre.
Come on.
All black Nina, call her dark and lovely. Feds took my gold when I cried like they took my daughter from me. You don't know the half of it. Bullets giving
Wayne is-
sections.
this-
Niggas in half of
Wayne
it.
might be back.
I'm a crash dummy. Big dog get swallowed down to my last puppy. I can make you Kim, Courtney, Chloe do the
Dash for me.
Woo! See what I'm saying?
I can make you Kim, Courtney, Chloe do the dash for me. Get it? Cause Kim,
Get it?
Kardashian. Yeah. Round of
applause.
Round of applause, baby. That was
Shout out
fire.
the air horn, man. That
was
shit was
fire.
crazy right
That was
there.
fire.
I liked it, that one. Then he got so West Side joint. I thought that was crazy.
Hey yo. Hey, but West Side, real quick, one of his older songs that I've been listening to a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy. I was like, hold up.
See, and then another thing with West Side is what I like about him. He's real fashion-esque. So this motherfucker got artwork worth millions.
Yeah,
he's into like different type of shit.
wrestling,
watches. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that was putting me on. Well, not putting me on, but he was saying how those are like they collectibles. Like a lot of people don't think watches is important. Matter of fact, and Yo Gotti was talking about it too.
Yeah, I seen on the 42 Doug.
Like the watches. So West Side is part of that. He got a lot going on too, man. The merch is crazy, but
listen to this, right? This is older, but me and Kyla been Hey,
I was about to say I think too, Griselda, they the kings of killing it before the verse even drops.
yeah, that beat before the beat
Before
hits.
the beat hit, they
Don't you rock the
smashing
bottle
shit.
for the half a man?
Yeah, round of applause for him, man. He's killing.
West Side. If you don't know who West Side Gun is,
Go check
you
him out.
better
man.
start checking them out.
Did you-
That whole Griselda crew, crazy. He had a joint with Conway and Benny.
That was
It was like
crazy.
6 minutes long,
Yeah.
and they was going in.
They was going. What did you hear? Did you not hear? Did you see what Conway said? He said, "Y'all better do what y'all need to do, whatever, because when we come, it's over for the year."
Yeah.
And I believe him.
Yeah. But I need another Griselda album fast
yeah.
because them dudes is like that.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
they-
lie.
they-
I really like Griselda. I really like Griselda. a
I
lot.
do too, man. And then so I was in other news.
In other news,
So they was saying they was talking about TDE and Kendrick. Supposedly Kendrick is leaving TDE. And I'm like,
that's big.
that's
That's,
big.
that's
Yeah,
huge.
That's
actually.
crazy.
That's huge.
I don't know what's the situation. More details later, but they also signed this one dude, man. This dude right here. His name is Ray Vaughn. Check him out.
See the shit I overcame, but I'm the last airbender. I control the wave. It's flexibility on their words. Look how they tell the truth. They don't like to show their true colors, cause they got hidden views. I'm in a big coupe with a bitch that look just like Betty Boop. No 1942, she from the beach, so she get gin and juice. The bitch keep going through my phone, she get Top and Snoop. I'm legendary, like the night I met with Top and Snoop. I branched out and I started black. This is rotten fruit, but Top don't sign niggas who mumble.
I branched out and I started blacking. This is rotten fruit.
The bottom bunk's the only time I ever lay
on,
low.
man.
See, they turned their cap on. You see they fake bold. I'm feeling generous. Watch me give his ass a halo, cause they don't want to see me eat. Well, what's the point of DBT? Locust ass nigga, I'm still flexing with that EDD. My auntie did my taxes this year. We ain't even
Who
speak
is
because
this
they need
guy?
a grip, but they still blessed them with that PPP.
Woo! What you say? My cousin in a what?
Hey, hold on. I might have to go back to that. Man, that nigga killed it. His name is Ray Vaughn. They TDE's new artist. That nigga was going crazy. I came across that. I said, man, we gotta listen to it. We gotta play that. I just like that rap. You know what I'm saying? He's really rapping. He's talking his shit.
See, here's the
He said
thing,
my
though.
auntie did my taxes, but she still received the PPP.
Hey, that's
It's
crazy.
Crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. I like that style of rap is more fit for freestyles to me.
Yeah.
Like that, cause that's how Kendrick raps to me.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
his bars was a little less complex than Kendrick, cause Kendrick could say something, then two more bars it'll go with the last. You really gotta listen and catch.
How did you feel about the new joint with him and Baby Keem? It's a new joint out. They going.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a huge fan of Kendrick.
All I
We'll
got.
let y'all hear it a little
all
bit.
I got out of that was
He's coming.
he's coming.
He's coming.
That nigga said, "I'm ready for your top 5. Put your top 5 up. Whatever the fuck." he
Baby
was talking
Keem
about.
was alright too. And
Yeah, the Kendrick was going crazy on that.
I
one,
think
though.
like I said, I'm just not a.
Not a Kendrick fan.
Yeah.
I see. That's how I be. But then, like for instance, when he was getting into the whole beef situation and he would start going at everybody's neck, I was like, oh, I like that. I just want to see somebody come at Kendrick right now, like say something to him, man, so he could, you know what I'm saying, so he could come back hard. Because Kendrick been missing for a little bit. I don't know what's going on, but then he starts to make sense because it's like, all right, he ain't been around and he's leaving. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a label issue. It's a lot of that going on though.
Yeah, label.
A lot of label
I
issues.
seen
a lot of that for sure.
Did you watch the 21 Savage, Wallow and Gilly? He was talking about label stuff and
label stuff.
he was basically saying you should build just your status up and be independent first.
That's
and
what
then,
21 said?
Yeah, he said, and then you could walk into that office and be like, I want this. Because he said his label get 30%, he get 70%.
Great deal.
So he basically said he get all his money off his album, off his album sales and record sales, and then the money that he gets from the concerts and stuff, he
give it to
them. Go ahead, take that. Because he said most of his money come from like his album sales. Like yeah.
Because I would think
I was surprised.
I would have thought it would have been the other way.
But they was trying to basically like I like $1 million worth of game a lot because they really do try to give you $1 million worth of game.
Yeah,
like
they do.
Because they was saying like because he was saying he was popping and he traveled in a van from where's he at? Atlanta to Cali to like do a show, and he was like the show was only $1,200. But he was like,
this was back then.
Yeah, he was like, but
back then.
But a lot of people basically was saying like a lot of new artists don't know before you go on tour, you have to build a tour history. Yeah. And so he was doing that, and he was like he was getting paid more in the clubs. He was like so that his manager was basically saying he was basically telling me like why would I go do a $1,200 show and I could get $40,000 at this club. And he was like, listen, the club's only gonna pay you up to $100,000. That's what they allowed to pay you. Right. You get popping, you gonna get a show for $3 million. So you want to take that risk, or you want to just keep doing club shows? And
he did say something. He was like, "What do you want to be? You want to be $100,000 type of dude, or you want to get to that $3-4 million? You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Yeah, a show." So 21 is getting that, but it's all about business. See, that's what a lot of people don't realize too, man. A lot of this shit. It's behind the scenes
that we don't see. When you be like, why did this person disappear?
Yeah, like for instance, not being funny, man. Meg is having trouble. Like
I ain't seen her.
Yeah, I ain't heard nothing. She just dropped some, but she was supposed to
freestyle. I think.
She was supposed to been drop this song she got out, and her label won't let her drop it. They having trouble. So
I thought she was with Rock Nation. No. I thought they just her management or something.
It's like a venture deal, so they get 30 or like it's like it's some type of venture.
But they throw it. The thing is though, when you a star like that, they throwing that bag at you.
Yeah.
But then again, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to music, if y'all haven't watched, go watch that episode of $1 Million Worth of Game with 21 Savage. I learned a lot just sitting there listening. Like, man, they go through a lot for real. Like, because he was saying like He said you get $1 million deal, you only gonna see 600,000.
Shit, what's his name said back in the days? Dame Dash was the first to say that. Dame Dash said you get $1 million, cut that in half, taxes.
Yeah.
He said then your homies, you want to do all of that, boom.
Right.
They just like he was.
They got into all of that with the homies.
Million ain't nothing.
After a while, you gotta be an asset and not a liability. If I'm popping off.
We got this just in, y'all. This is just in exclusive content right here. Exclusive. We got Meek Mill. Meek Mill coming out tonight, baby. Meek Mill and Lil Uzi Vert. It's called Blue Notes 2, exclusive.
Blue Notes, you remember the first one, right?
Oh, he just giving us snippets.
Just giving me
You my man, but every time you want to talk bad about me, he got drug money. That's an expensive game.
Okay.
Blue Notes 2 coming out.
We went tonight, you said?
Tonight, 12 midnight.
I was off there. Okay. Speaking of
so by the time y'all get this, it'll be out. So we giving it to you first, baby.
You heard it here first. The Guru.
The Guru.
We gonna get a drop for y'all.
We gotta get it up.
Come on, son. Give me a lady with a nice, soft, nice voice. We need you to record something for us.
The Gurus.
The Gurus, baby. Hold on, I might be able to.
Hold on. The Gurus, baby.
Austin Powers.
The Gurus, baby. Gurus, Austin, baby.
Speaking of, I was talking about that style of rap.
Right.
I don't really, I'm saying I don't really like it, but it's a new dude that I've been listening to. He kinda
putting y'all on right here. Y'all pay attention. We putting y'all on, man. You gotta listen to the music.
I've been liking his music a lot. I'm gonna just do a little snippet for y'all to hear. He's kind of like a woke type of. You just gotta.
Just pay attention, y'all.
If you just like that real, you want to vibe out a little bit, got a little bit of a vibe, but what he's saying is valid, for real.
Pay attention.
I like him.
Hidden animosity communicated properly. Jealousy will have a nigga sliding past your property. Running in your crib with a gun like what you got for me. You've been on the road to success and you ain't stopped for me. Could've brought me out on your shows, that do a lot for me. You didn't really fuck with my bros, they made it hot for me. How you from the V? You ain't did shit for me. $20 shows, you should've did that shit for free. I'm going live on IG, yeah, so everybody see. You a bitch, you a hoe.
That's what everybody think.
Ain't no fucking alcoholic, nigga. Everybody drink. Always rapping like you perfect, man. You do that shit on purpose. Talking about you got a purpose. Stupid nigga. Nigga, I'll blow your brains
on the
motherfucking
floor.
You better not move no motherfucking more. Shut the fuck up and close.
I seen Charlamagne the guy had posted him a while back.
I think I do remember that.
So
now that you say that.
So I'm I listen to a lot of music, so music gets old to me kind of fast.
Yeah.
So I'm just, looking, trying to find something new. I came across him.
Yeah,
His music, his music is alright, man.
Yeah, round of applause for him. What was his name again?
L.A. Russell.
L.A. Russell, baby. Pay attention,
L.A.
man.
Russell. That's off the
coming
Field
up.
Effect 2. The album, I like 3 songs off this joint. I didn't really get to listen to the other ones, but he has freestyles on. I always feel like freestyles make it better. So he got, the mic is dangling and he's spitting a song. So I'm like, let me go listen to a lot of woke stuff that you gotta hear him talk about that you might think about.
Conscious rap.
Yeah,
conscious rap.
This how you know this song. One of his songs is called Soup and Crackers. But in the song he's talking about white people, and then at the end he'd be like, crackers only good with soup. Like, wake you up, baby, wake you up.
I'm listening. So I've been listening. I'm sorry, not listening. I've been looking for Summer Walker, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people been ranting and raving about Summer and all this, right? So you said earlier you think her first album was a classic.
Listen, Summer Walker, that album, I forgot what it's called, but y'all know what I'm talking about. That album is one of the best R&B albums I heard from like my generation.
Right. Yeah.
It's one of the best. I could listen to all the songs. And listen, I was at school.
You make me wanna come through.
Come on, man.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say this though. So I'm watching. I don't know if everybody been paying attention, but she went on a rant the other day. So she's going through it. She got a child with London on the track, a baby dad. It was also the producer, which is also big
because he produced that whole last.
Right, he produced that. So
they beefing.
Yeah, they beefing.
Oh, so if he don't produce this one, is he gonna?
So let me give you a little a sample. I'm sorry, not a sample, but a snippet of what she's going through. She posted this on her IG Live. Take a listen.
Tried to meet you, you wouldn't meet me. You just want to talk shit.
She's talking about the other baby moms.
I told him, and I said, bring her here. I want to talk to her. Brought you here. Didn't even tell you. He didn't even tell you I was there. He was mad. And we talked. I'm like, shorty, I have no problem with you. I want to be good. Let's, our kids, they can grow up together. I can't wait till parents come over to the.
She's going through the baby mama drama stuff.
Yeah, come on. I ain't gonna lie, you too rich to be doing that.
But if you see the video, man, she's doing weird stuff like I gave him to you here. Like she was
have
him, leave me alone.
The other girls over there and I'll take them.
This is the thing. This is where I was getting at with that. So I always feel that great music comes from pain, experience, and everything.
Word the right way.
This right here, this album that she about to drop, it's gonna be crazy, man. I already feel it. It's gonna be crazy because of what she's going through.
Look, I'm ready for it, baby. Give it to me.
Give it to me, man. Come on, man. Air horns for that one, man.
I'm ready for it. Because if it's anything like the last one, I need SZA. I need one too.
SZA, yeah.
I like SZA a lot. Both of their albums was
her drop.
I ain't gonna lie, the ladies, the R&B ladies, I've been liking a lot of. Queen Naja's album was good.
Okay.
Summer Walker's, SZA. What's the other girl? That's just her.
Her joint was alright.
Her joint was good.
Yeah, I liked that one right there.
It's a lot of the lady. That's the general ladies that I like to listen. Ari Lennox, she could sing. Jasmine Sullivan's album was
crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. So round of applause for the ladies, man.
Let's go, ladies.
Round of applause for the ladies, man. They coming back.
I need y'all.
And, but So I think we covered all music so far. What you think? Yeah. Anything else?
Real quick, if you haven't heard this, you're missing out.
One more.
Give it
Let's
to
go.
me.
Yeah, I like
Niggas, we ready, Meek.
We ready.
Give me the one with Uzi and we ready, baby.
Round of applause. Round of applause
for Meek.
Meek coming though too. He coming.
Yeah,
it's close to that time.
Meek is ready.
He said, I told her pull up. She couldn't because her and the man shared locations.
I told her pull up. She told me she can't. No nigga be sharing locations. He said I be with all the murderers. Come on, man.
Yeah, I like that joint.
With the lawyers for the murderers.
Round of applause for that.
Round of applause. Round of applause for the music that's been coming out. We appreciate you.
Appreciate that, John.
We love the music.
So now we done with the music, right? So we gonna get to the sports. Now, I want to inform everybody, we are the Ghouls for a reason.
For a reason.
I called it, right? I called it. Breaking news, real quick.
Man.
Cam Newton has been released, right?
He called it. He called it.
Last week I said, hey, listen, Mac Jones is coming in. Mac looks better. He fits the system. If Cam messes up one time, he's out of there.
That's exactly what he said.
That's exactly what I said. And sure enough, today they released him.
Breaking news.
They just released Cam Newton.
And they just released Cam. They didn't they didn't like back like, all right, you got to be QB2.
No, they
released him.
Got rid of him.
But he must be promising.
I'm gonna go out.
He went to Bama.
Once again, I am a guru for a reason. I'm going out on the limb, man.
And saying what?
Drum roll, please. I'm going out on the limb and saying Mac Jones is going to be Rookie of the Year, man.
Okay.
Air horns for that guy. He's looking good. I think it's the system fits him perfectly. And
same coach, right?
No, it's Bill Belichick.
Oh.
This is New England. But this is the thing, too. That dude is smart.
No, that's what I'm saying. Bill Belichick been the coach, right?
Yeah, same coach. Same coach. But Nick Saban, they got that whole chemistry thing going in, and so
it's lit.
It's lit. So we'll see how that goes into that. But let's start off, man. We had a good weekend, right?
It was lit. It was lit this weekend.
Everybody knows the fight, right? The fight. Jake Paul
versus Tyron Woodley, baby.
Now, before the fight, once again, I am a guru, right?
You put it on Facebook.
I put it on Facebook. I said, man, I have a feeling that this white dude, Jake Paul, is gonna win.
We underestimate him every time.
Then, sure enough, end of the fight, after 8 rounds.
Did you think he really won, though?
Yeah, this is why. Woodley didn't throw nothing.
Yeah, like what are you doing?
He landed a few, but he wasn't busy. Now in boxing, you gotta stay busy.
Right.
I start to really pay attention to it and say to myself, man, what the fuck? Why he ain't throwing no punches? But then it starts to all make sense to me, and I say, they must want another. Like he must want another bag. They must want a rematch or something. Right. And then, sure enough, after the fight,
give me him again.
Yeah, like
part 2.
And they're not gonna do that though. Honestly, who would want to see that again? I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't. I
If it's in Cleveland, I would, just so I could go.
Yeah.
Just so I could try to
just
go.
so I could go. Yeah.
It was lit.
It was lit.
It was lit.
I'm mad I missed that.
Summer Jam was this weekend too. It was lit.
It was lit.
It was
Cleveland.
lit.
Round of applause for Cleveland.
Round of applause for Cleveland.
Round of
Yeah,
applause
it's up,
for
baby.
Cleveland, man.
It's up, baby.
It was up. Oh, and isn't the All-Star game here this week? I mean, this year too? It is, yeah.
It's up, baby.
Yeah.
It's up. Oh, wait, hold up. One more time. Wasn't the draft here?
No, it's over.
It's up, baby.
The Browns look promising. I don't know about the Cavs, but
look, Browns are promising. Another one. It's up, baby.
It's up, baby.
Cleveland, we lit.
Cleveland's lit though, but yeah, the fight. I don't know. I was watching it. I said, man, this dude gonna beat him, man. I didn't think he was gonna knock him out or anything like that.
Nah,
but I did think that he would win the fight. And that's what
to me that
what the fuck happened.
To me it just proves like, you know, Jake Paul's he could fight.
That,
I mean, he could.
Well, here's the thing too. When
Not
he was throwing
Well,
some punches that was kind of iffy, and I'm like, like
Who, him or Woodley?
Jake Paul.
Uh-huh.
You could tell like Jake Paul, you know, he still got a long way to go. He's not a professional. But then again, I think about, man, where the fuck he came from and YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know.
So this dude came out of nowhere. Like, they said he got $600,000 for the fight. Then they probably gonna split the pay-per-view, that money.
Right.
And this dude probably gonna end up with like $2 million off of just doing like really nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Training to fight a nigga that, because Woodley
a lot of money to be made.
Yeah, because Woodley, if you really think about it, Woodley is washed up.
Yeah.
He just lost the UFC.
He lost the last 4.
Yeah,
they made sure we knew that. They kept saying it. Woodley coming off of 4 losses straight. That's all I was hearing.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
Woodley.
I'm gonna have to give it up, man. Round of applause for the Jake brother. What is it, Jake and Logan?
Brother, yeah.
Jake and Logan.
Yep.
Man, round of applause for them. He fought
Floyd. Nigga fought Floyd.
Yeah.
Like, really think of that. He fought Floyd Mayweather.
Right.
How the hell? How do you pull that off?
Right. First though, you had to convince him.
Yeah.
So, because Floyd is all about the cash, so you got to come to Floyd like, look, nigga, we gonna make. I'll let you keep 50, 70%. Give me, fuck it. You take 70, I take 30. That 30%, he probably still generated like $5 million or something like that. That's a dude coming from Westlake, Ohio. Y'all. Right. If y'all didn't know, Westlake, Ohio is where these kids is from, man. So
that's crazy,
man. Yeah,
round of applause for them again. That's amazing. I ain't gonna lie, because you don't see that from somebody coming from. Like, if we being honest, rapper from here right now, Doughboy.
Yeah,
they bigger than Doughboy.
Yeah,
they more popular than
right.
Like, so that's like, niggas is bigger than rappers for real. Like some rappers, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's another. Like, I don't know, man. These dudes, they hustling out here, man. They just doing the right thing. They just found their niche. Yeah, they just picking niggas out. Hey, let's fight. Okay, come on, somebody gonna watch us.
I would, because I'm like, bad.
You know what it is? Why people want to watch them though? They want to see them get knocked out.
Yeah.
That's
and
the
then when
thing.
they don't, it'd be like, the next person, here we go.
Yeah, like, hold up, these niggas ain't getting knocked out.
Yeah.
Like, oh. Whoa. Breaking news. This just in. Ben Simmons says he wants out.
He's out.
He wants out of Philly. Ben, where are you going to go and who wants you?
Nobody.
No,
everybody want. I think a lot of people.
Gonna want Ben.
But
who
I seen where? This is what I seen. Report from Bleacher Report.
Okay.
He has 3 California teams on his radar.
Both LA teams.
Got to be both, and the other one got to be the Warriors. That's all I could think. Like,
I don't think. I'm just trying to see. That would be, who
the Warriors gonna give up for him? That's gonna make the Sixers better.
I don't really think it's gonna be too much. I think it's gonna be, you gotta get rid of Wiggins. That's like a piece that I think Wiggins.
They might, what if they want? I don't think they're gonna want Wiggins. I think they're gonna want Kuminga. I think they're gonna
Wiggins
want
and Kuminga. Get rid of both.
But if I'm them, I'm not trading him unless I'm getting Damian Lillard. But that nigga said I ain't coming to training camp. That's crazy. Like,
Ben,
he said I ain't coming to training camp.
Ben ain't fucking around. Ben is not coming. He ain't doing shit. He don't want to be part of the team or nothing.
Where can you trade? Like, because to get what you need a point guard. Is flat out you need that.
Okay.
But I seen the Cavs, Sexton and somebody for Tobias, and another person on that team. I forgot. So they might end up trying to go get Sexton and then trade him,
right? And
go get who? Paul George.
Paul George ain't leaving.
They ain't doing that.
They ain't.
Clippers ain't.
Clippers ain't doing that. Paul and Kawhi is locked in. They gonna retire Clippers.
Oh, I don't know about all that.
I think so. Paul George is already like what, 31?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, they
locked in. A lot of money left on that contract.
Yeah, they got. That's another thing. The money.
Yeah, Ben makes some bread.
Yeah,
Ben's getting paid.
Money. How do you got? Man.
But everybody's getting paid nowadays. But that nigga's getting paid.
Yeah. I don't know.
Capitalized and lower cap. He's getting capital paid.
Yeah. Well, let's see. We're gonna tune in, man. We're gonna stay on. We're gonna stay.
Yeah, Ben, you on?
We're gonna have our ears open to that one, man. I'm gonna pay attention to that one, man.
Ben is the perfect place, the perfect trade is Ben to Portland. Dame to thing. I think it's the perfect trade for both teams because whether or not we want to say it, Dame wants out. I think so. Or
he said not yet.
He
didn't say that.
Come on, you tell me I don't want out yet. I'm gonna be like, all right, well I'm trading you.
Right.
Because as a GM, I'm gonna be like, you my future. You say not yet. So in the midst of the season, you might just be like, I want out. And then what if Ben, who's one of the best young players, whether we want to admit it or not, Ben does a lot of other things that that you wouldn't. And if you don't play basketball, you'd be like, so he gotta be.
Then let me.
I would try to get him.
Then let me say this: every year I go through this shit with Ben Simmons, where I say, if Ben Simmons could play like he's playing in the off season, and man, you seen that he was coming up, pulling up, spin away, jumper.
We're starting to see that off season.
Yeah, but I'm like, why can't you?
But then he'll go in the season and drop 40. He have a 40-point game, and you'd be like,
so that's what gives me a little bit of hope with Ben. He needs to take a page out of Giannis's book and say, all right, nigga, I know I can't shoot. I'm still gonna shoot, even if it ain't going in or none of that.
But he's a better passer than Giannis.
Yeah, he's a general. He's a floor general. You know what I'm saying?
So this is what I'm saying though. Why haven't they put him at like a power forward? Like, I've never seen him play alongside a point guard.
Yeah, right.
Why?
Right.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
I still don't understand because, he has point guard's ability and all of that, but
he's not.
Why can't you play the power forward?
Yeah.
Why can't you play the power forward? You don't have to play him at the point.
Right. And you could bring it up and all that. Rebound and go.
Jokic does it. Draymond does it.
Right.
Giannis does it.
Right.
Like,
get it and go.
So I don't understand why it's like.
As far as me taking out the ball, giving it to you to bring up, they shouldn't do that.
I don't understand. Like, he should just get it, run. So I think what I'm saying with Portland, that'll let CJ McCollum had the ball.
Because CJ could get his own team.
Yeah. CJ,
I think he's
CJ give him 25, 26.
Yeah, he'll average that, I think.
A healthy one,
So let's see, we're gonna keep our eyes open for this one, man. Like I said, and this is also gonna affect our seeding and what we pick, because we did a lot of we did our best, we did 10 teams?
Yeah.
Our best 10 on Eastern Conference.
Y'all didn't get to see that. We'll put out something so y'all could.
Matter of fact, we'll do that. Let's see where Ben goes. Yeah. If Ben could go somewhere, we'll see.
We'll see.
We're gonna stay sports, right? So, your favorite player, crybaby LeBron, right?
Whoa. One, he's not my favorite. Right now, my favorite player is Damian Lillard.
Okay, we're gonna go with
Number 2 is Melo. It flip-flops.
Flip-flop.
But I'm rooting for the Lakers since Melo's.
Man, that team looks real quick though. That team looks crazy. They look good on the bench. They look.
They stacked.
Here comes his 5th ring, man.
They did their thing.
Christ.
Good job, Lakers.
Good job. Round of applause for the Lakers, man.
Good job, Lakers.
Let's see.
Back to LeBron. What happened?
Back to LeBron. So he was crying about how they didn't pick him or even put him in the conversation as being the greatest player.
Best
I'm
player in
sorry,
the league.
not greatest. The best player in the league right now.
Right.
So I say they got it. I personally don't think LeBron is the best player in the league right now.
It was 10 votes. KD had 5. Giannis had 5.
Right. Just a little, you know.
It's not nothing that like shocks me, but I think LeBron deserves. You better put some respect on his name. I'm sorry. You have to pass the torch eventually, yeah. But are we not forgetting before LeBron got hurt last year? I think it was going to win MVP. It looked like Bron was. Everybody was saying, "Yep."
I didn't have him win.
Well, they did. Whoever who made that list, they had him. I'm sure they did.
MVP. He was putting up numbers.
He was averaging like 27 a game and 10 or something like that.
I still, when I look at it, they had KD and Giannis. So
you gotta give Giannis.
I gotta say Giannis, man,
because he
what
won
he
the chip.
did, 50 ball, 50 ball.
You
gotta say that. But then,
no question,
when we look at it up to the finals and everything, when you watch basketball, people,
KD was on.
KD was,
and I seen what James Harden said. He said a healthy Harden, boy oh boy, look out. And we're big fans of Harden over here.
Yeah, I love James Harden. James Harden is my favorite player.
James Harden is.
But so what do you? Let me ask. So you don't think they got it right? You think? So what is? Give me your top 3.
I think LeBron should have been in there. Like
over.
Now, but I'm saying it's 5 and 5. Y'all couldn't have said 3.
No.
2.
Because we're not gonna give the crybaby the benefit of the doubt. He cries about there's more fuel to the fire. Yeah. Shut up. I'm sick of LeBron.
You disrespecting LeBron. I don't like that. I don't like how you doing him.
I hate that he thinks he needs to be a part of everything. No, nigga, you're not the best player in the league. No, you're not.
Well, why ain't he?
Because you have Kevin Durant. Did you see what he did? Okay.
Did
you see what he did? And then you have the best player in the world, which is Giannis right now. So overall,
LeBron is always gonna be LeBron. When LeBron leaves, he's gonna leave on a mountain. Everybody knows that. Like It's to the point now where you'd be like, LeBron might never get like to the point where you're like, all right, I'm done.
Right.
I mean, well, it's gonna get to the point where it's only on him to say, all right, I'm done. Let me say that.
Right.
He might never get to the point where his body just. I mean, LeBron's a problem, but
he is a problem. LeBron James is still great, but for you to just be like, oh man, I am the best player in the world.
Right.
Matter of fact, let me get somebody's opinion real quick. I'm gonna just make one phone call. I'm calling Unc, man. I'm trying to see what Unc. Let's see if
he answers. Unc don't like to answer us when we on the pod. I don't know what's up with that, but
hopefully he answers, man, because he could sum it up for us real quick. Unc ain't answering. Unc might still be at work, but look, what we gonna do is he might call back. We'll see what's up. But I just want to hear, because my uncle, if people don't know, by the way, my uncle's from Akron, so he's a LeBron
fanatic. He's a fanatic.
He thinks he's always thinking that and always. So I don't know. Let's see, man. He might have. I don't know. He might have got it. I don't know.
Speaking of LeBron, his agency is having some trouble. Clutch Sports. Nerlens Noel's coming for the bag.
Right.
Nerlens is out here saying they stole, or they prevented him from getting $58 million.
Right.
First of all, for those that don't know, $58 million is a lot of money. We don't have $58 million to show you, but boy, oh boy.
So the story is that he took some back. He was in his last year of his contract with OKC, I believe.
Right.
He was supposed to. He was hoping that they was going to sign him to a 4-year, like $84 million.
Which is 20 a year or 20
something like he was going to get that. Instead, he ended up going to New Orleans.
The Knicks.
He didn't go to New Orleans?
No, he went to New York.
He went straight to the Knicks for like a significantly amount.
Yeah, we only gave him about 5.
So
1 year,
now
5. We re-signed him now.
Right. So now he goes and says, man, I took your advice. You gave me this advice on how I was supposed to make all this money. I didn't take it, and now I'm getting this. So he's trying to sue Rich Paul and the Clutch Sports, right?
Clutch Sports. And this is kind of big because you look at situations like Dennis Schroeder, and we keep saying this, and hopefully it gets through to the people that be listening. It's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that we don't see.
Right.
So if a manager, if he about to get a contract and I'm telling him, wait, just bet on yourself.
Right.
You're going to make, you do this, you're going to get this. And let's say he gets hurt.
Right.
And or whatever, and he's still playing, but it's a nagging injury 24/7. He doesn't get that money because he's not performing.
Right.
You might look at me like, well, I could have got that money if I'd have signed that contract, but you told me to. So the relationship with the manager, you really gotta trust that they, that they saying what's best for you.
Right.
Because
Then another thing is this. It sounds crazy because when I first heard it, I'm like, man, that nigga ain't about to get no money. Because obviously, if you take my advice, that's up to you.
Right.
But then you think about it, and you say, what if on the flip side he wins this? You know how many motherfuckers is gonna come out and be like, well, you owe me money, you owe me money. Man, it's gonna be all type of people. Dennis Schroeder definitely gonna be like, you told me not to. It's gonna get crazy. So pay attention to this because this could get crazy.
Yeah,
I'm talking about this really could be a big deal in sports right now.
Yeah,
like,
people gonna come for that bread.
Yeah.
Because you gotta look at it like this too. Like when we was talking last week about the whole Melo situation, Melo's like, that money came, I had to take it. A lot of these dudes come from nothing. So when they see sports is the way out, and they take it, and then they don't end up getting the money that they could have took or something like that. Like Dennis Schroeder may never get a max contract. He may never get, or never even get close to, because he's about to get 4 years, $84 million.
He signed a 1 year deal, right?
Right.
The only way I can see that is if he averages this year about like 22 or something.
Yeah, and we're using him as an example, not saying that this is the situation, but if it could be. We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know.
That shit could get ugly, man. So pay attention to this.
Pay attention to that, man. That's big. That is big.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's a huge deal right there. Everybody gotta pay attention. What else? You got anything else for sports?
I don't got nothing else for sports, but I do got another message of the day for you.
All right, let us hear it, brother. The message of the day is sponsored by yours truly and the Gurus.
The Gurus, baby. No, message of the day is simple for everybody listening. Just want to let you know. Go get your respect, man. Don't be out here letting people disrespect you, letting people talk down on you. Know your worth. Go get that respect, man. Don't be letting people out here play with your name. Stand on what you say. Get that respect.
All right,
you gotta go get it.
All right, y'all. We out, man. Thank you for tuning in, man. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. If you ain't listening, listen, man. And please,
share.
Support.
Let's go. We up, baby.
We up, baby. Gurus Podcast. We out of here, baby.
Tommy, you're a genius.